Breaking news. Panic as Nigerian soldiers write open letter to Buhari. See details of the letter below. Some Nigerian army soldiers have been sending messages to Buhari. It's to save ourselves from what is happening in the country. Some Nigerian soldiers sent message to President Muhammadu Buhari. He save souls messages over the Nigerian Army's proposed deduction of their salaries to compensate for some fraudulent Nigerian Army welfare housing scheme. In a letter obtained by Sahara reporters, the soldiers, one sergeant, two corporal, two lance corporal, and one private, claimed that the army deducts between 15,000 naira and 49,000 naira from their monthly salaries, which has affected them so well. Non-commissioned officer and senior non-commissioned officer, according to the personnel, are struggling to feed their families and pay their children and children's school fees from our modest wages. As a result, they went to the army and reported them to the authorities to rethink the deductions. On behalf of the entire non-commissioned officers and senior non-commissioned officers, we write to condemn the Nigerian Army's proposed plan to further increase their pace in a way of continuous swindling and to place them and their families in persistent hunger and starvation, the soldiers wrote. Given the current high rate of inflation in the Nigerian economy, we NCOs and SNCOs are finding it difficult to find and feed our families and pay our children's school fees on our meager salaries. Yet, under the guise of a futile dishonor Nigerian Army welfare housing scheme, the Nigerian Army has invaded a method to taking or attracting the scare and the ability allowance from us. Why are they doing this to us? It is important to remember that the army cannot exist or function effectively without the NCO and SNCOs, but it can exist and function effectively without the commissioned officers. This is to suggest that the SNCO and NCO are the foundations of Nigerian Army. Without them, the NA will not exist, and yet they bear the brunt of the punishment. The army needs to subtract a whopping amount of 15,000, 410,000, 16,000, 703,000, 17,103,000, and 21,506 on a monthly basis. And according to the remarks, despite the fact that the NCO and SNCO are not well paid, this shouldn't be deducted. They still want us to eat and purchase our military uniforms with the remaining money after this deduction. The NA officers are escalating and they are saying that the money must be deducted, which is very bad. Struggling every day of our lives, we need more, or our money should be increased, not being deducted, the army said. They have never been able to and will never be able to devise a good strategy that will help the other ranks. Instead, they would rather steal without concern for our plans. Why are they doing this to us? We are using this platform to appeal to the federal government, the House of Representatives, the Senate, and all other stakeholders to intervene and prevent the army, led by General Ibrahim Otairu, from carrying out the proposed fraudulent plan. Thank you for listening to this news. Wow, that is good. To me, I think the army deserves what they are getting. They deserve it. Are they not the ones dancing to the tune of the federal government? Oh, Look at what is happening now. They have deducted their salary. Deducted their salaries. Look, instead of them to do what they are supposed to do, Boko Haram are there. Instead of going, even without the permission of the federal government, they should have done something. Making sure that they capture and persecute these so-called terrorists. But they are there being scared. They give so many promises that they will capture, they will defeat. At the end of the day, they don't. That is just a mere promise, an empty promises. They are deducting now. They are complaining. You can imagine. They are complaining. Until you people are soldiers, like IBB and Dongoyaro, before you will be happy. You aren't saying nothing yet. Lazy soldiers. They're not even doing their work that they want money. That is very good for the soldiers. When the politicians will send you to kill innocent citizens, and you will foolishly do it, thinking that it will not get back to you. That's why I say it's getting back to them. You see, that is good for them. Very, very good for them. They send people to kill, you go back and start doing your own because you are being bribed by the federal government. That is good for you. Since some brain refuse to work, let the working take advantage. This is not the advantage they're getting. The advantage they're getting. Problem somewhere will never become problem everywhere. That's an adage. Definitely it will come. It will go around and definitely turn by turn. What goes around comes around. They deserve it because they are lazy soldiers. When they are asked to protect people's lives, they won't do it. What they do is to increase their pains. You can imagine that. So they deserve what they are getting. They should not complain. They should not complain. They are reaping what they've sowed. They are reaping what they've sowed. They have not started yet. This is just the beginning. Instead of you people blasting Abuja and take over the government for peace to reign, you are there complaining about money, about the deduction of your salary. While you guys are suffering, you guys will suffer. People are suffering, you think you are enjoying. You can imagine. This left, that is good for them. Nobody is pitying them. I know that some people will not, some Nigerians, after hearing this, they will not pity them. They will blast the soldiers because of what they did to ESN. Innocent people. They join hands in calling them terrorist group, which they are not. Imagine, which they are not. This is not a country that doesn't even, that we have soldiers, but it doesn't look like we have soldiers. We have leaders, don't look as if we have leaders. What a country where even the gallant soldiers complain on a daily basis for one reason or the other. They'll send you to capture terrorist group like Boko Haram and Herdsmen. You give excuses. You won't even get there. You say you get there. You tell people that you got there and you never got there. No information, no any evidence that you truly went close to Boko Haram because you are afraid of being killed. Now they are deducting your salaries and you are complaining. This is just the beginning. So viewers, what is your take on this? Please don't hesitate to drop your comment below.